Hello, welcome back. Teh Tarik Hour. As always, it's your two boys here, and today we are talking something very fiery, very bang bang.
Bang bang. Yeah.
Very bang bang. If I don't know, cause like you weren't in Malaysia when this happened, I think. Or you're already back already, right? For those who don't know, we're talking about the recent.
Description.
The description, you know
lah.
lah, it's all about the guns, bro. Guns. Recently there was a shooting in a shopping mall,
Mm-mm.
and here's the thing, actually, February 8th was the day, right?
Mm-mm.
In Setia Alam.
Mm-mm.
I was actually visiting my friend who lives in Setia Alam at the time.
Mm-mm.
Nearby only, you know.
Mm.
I could have been in that situation. But for those who don't know, there was a shooting happened at Setia Alam shopping mall,
Mm.
where a guy shot 8 times and then kidnapped a family
Mm-mm.
for a while and then escaped. I
Yes.
don't know if they got caught. We would put it in, but essentially there was a shooting happened in a mall, which is very unheard of in Malaysia.
So I think we rarely got people that have a gun in Malaysia because according to, I listened to the radio recently. They had mentioned that Malaysia is quite lawful and not law is very lawful and very strict restriction for people to get a gun.
Yes, Malaysia
not
has
easy.
one of the toughest laws in terms of gun permits and gun ownership lah. We have very.
Yep.
It's not easy to get it.
It's not like United States like that. It's easily for you guys to get a gun.
Just for people to know, in Malaysia, when you want to apply for a gun permit, there are multiple steps you
Mm-mm.
need to go through. You need to go to the police, you need to go to the state, and then you need
Background
to
check.
do background check, and you need to do safety check.
Mm-mm.
A lot you need to go through, and even then, you go through all that, not necessarily means you will get the permit also. You will still need to go through a lot of process and waiting for there lah. And once you gotten that, there's like a strict regimen that you need to follow to continually ensure that you have the permit to own a gun lah. And even then, the type of gun you can have is very limited as well.
Mm-mm.
Like you can't simply, just because you permit, not
Machine
means you can buy
gun.
machine gun. You're not really suddenly Rambo like this one. Like certain types of handguns are only allowed, certain types of shotguns or rifles are allowed.
Mm-mm.
And depending on what you need to use it for lor.
Mm-mm.
And the cost of having a gun itself is not cheap lah. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, actually, as a normal people, usual people, why they need a gun? How come they need a gun?
Well, okay, for Malaysia, the gun culture, there is either two ways. Either for sporting, like
spotting,
actually
yes.
sporting, like, Olympic sport or
Mm-mm.
hunting lah, which is considered a sport more or less lah.
Mm.
And the other is protection, self-defense.
The rich people.
Yes, some private security firms have people with firearms lah. They can afford that because it's very expensive to own a gun. Like for sporting, like there's actually like police training for you to use a gun. Because I have a friend who also is a gun. He does the, you go the shooting range and then you go through the
I know.
obstacle
Yeah,
course kind of thing
obstacle,
ah.
yes.
And that's considered a sport
Mm-mm.
and also hunting lah and all this thing.
I played there with the A gun before.
I also a gun. The other thing, we also have like a shooting range also lah. Like that's for fun thing lah.
Mm-mm.
But then again, the other one is self-defense lah. But that requires you to be like usually part of the police or go training through police in order to have that kind of thing. Like if you buy it for sport, the only time you bring your gun is during those areas only. So if I do it for obstacle course gun, it's illegal, or I'm not allowed to have that gun outside of that situation.
Mm-mm.
If let's say I go the shopping mall, I should not be holding a gun there, because that's not the purpose. The purpose of the gun is to use in that
The
field.
area, yes.
Whereas self-defense, of course, if you are guarding a VIP, you will always bring your gun with you all the time lah. So, but that's a special permit, and that's not that's even harder to get lah.
Mm-mm.
Now, if we look at the cost of guns, a handgun can be like 5,000 plus already. Just the handgun, we not yet take bullets, okay? So you can imagine buying a gun and getting all this can be a
I
very
5,000 maybe is a less lah. I think more than 10,000 you can.
usually it's 5 to 9 lah. Like
5 to 9,
depending on the
yes.
type of gun that you're looking for lah. And then 10 above is like snapang or shotguns or rifles like this lor.
Mm-mm.
And again, we're just talking about buying the gun itself and not the ammo lah. You buy gun no ammo, no point also.
But for Malaysians, like, okay lah, people who are get the guns in legal way, we are hardly to get the guns. And
Mm.
for the I mean the normal people, it's not the rich people, are like very normal people. But if for illegal way, they have some guns from Thailand.
Yes, this is apparently a lot of the more common ways. I
Yes.
think people buy it from Thailand and smuggle it back here
They
now.
smuggle the gun from Thailand because they are I know because knows there's some it's quite
Easy
and easier.
It's more affordable, accessible
Yes.
there. But I think because like Thailand, I don't know how strict is Thailand's gun control there actually. Like, is it considered much more loose in Thailand compared to Malaysia?
I think Malaysia is harder, but Thailand I'm not so sure lah. But
I mean, there has to be a reason why people go to Thailand to buy it there lah. It could be more because it's easier to smuggle there and then back to here lah. But some things I remember about illegal purchasing guns, it's also more expensive lah. Like a handgun can be 10,000 or more lah. Like just for that. But this brings the question lah. Like Malaysia and gun control. Do you think it's like getting out of control, or is it just like because this is not the first time we've had a few gun cases thing
I don't think Malaysia's their control the gun is quite tight, and then the regulations is pretty good enough lah. Because I think maybe some people is holding the illegal guns and then do the smugglers or the illegal gun come to Malaysia. The people who are do this is want to maybe they do criminals or something.
I mean, the person that was suspected is actually
It's a mental health issues, right?
not just mental, had criminal history lah of like 11 charges of drunk and alcohol abuse, drug abuse like this. So not exactly a wonderful person, I would say.
But if let's say for it's like Malaysia in one day it becomes like a whole guns is like a state. It's easily not easily it's for normal people like us can buy a gun from the gun shop. Do you think is this good for the Malaysia?
Oh no, I'm someone who's totally against gun lah. For me, it's like gun control. Strict gun control is the only way, because you don't need a gun at all. Like, what would you need a gun for?
Then how come you ask they need a gun is because they want to the people who are protect themselves?
No, I disagree with that. You know why people in America like guns? Because gun is their identity, ma. Guns and burgers, that is their identity.
Gun and burgers.
Because if you take away the guns and you take away the
roses.
burger, you see, gun and roses. You take away the guns, what do they have?
Roses.
Roses. You think they like roses, man? Maybe people say very gay, this roses. Gun is part of their culture. It's not because they need it for anything. If you say like, oh, for self-defense, defense against who? Who want to attack you?
The people who are attacking is you. The other people, no?
Okay, who are these enemies?
I dislike you.
Okay, why would people dislike you? What reason people could have dislike you? Like, if you have a gun, I would dislike you because you have a gun, I scared already, what? But you have no gun, I have no gun. All you want to do, stab each other.
No.
So to me, like gun is like the purpose of a gun. There's no other reason for you to have a gun other than to show off, or you have no other identity, lor. That's why if we talk about gun control, the only one country that has gun control problem is the US. Every other country, they don't have this issue whatsoever. Like, let's look at US way of gun control and how they get guns. We talked about this just now. You say like, oh, a certain state you cannot have guns, or getting a permit is very hard one. But then I told you, like, if you want to get a gun, it's very easy. Let's say if you live in California where the gun control is very strict, you just go to a different state.
That one is an illegal way lah.
Yeah, but
illegal
no,
way.
but it's not illegal in the sense that.
But legal to buy it, but it's illegal to hold it. This is what I understand.
I mean that. There's clear distinction, but like after you bought it, it's not like you are obligated to tell people that you have a gun. What? If I go to Texas and I buy a gun without having to go through the background check, I can.
But seriously when guns legalized in one country is not good. Because everyone also can hold a gun or get the guns. People is doing the criminal is more easier. This is the concern, right?
That's not how the Americans say, leh. The Americans say the more easier to get gun, the better. What?
And
What
protect
you-
yourself.
No, because that's one lah. Because they say who is the best person to stop a bad guy with a gun? A good guy with a gun will always beat a bad guy with a gun, ma. That's why they say. That's why we need to give everyone a gun, even the teachers, even the students, even everyone.
You see,
See, everyone has a
the
gun. Everyone can
primary
shoot each
school-
other.
the primary
cowboy.
school, the primary school students, first thing you put in,
You,
in the
you
bags
okay? You know, this
is a
gun.
handgun.
Bro, no, you just imagine lah. This news, right? If this news came out in Malaysia, in US, the Setia Alam shooting, right? You know what the response would be, lah? It's not that we should have tougher gun control or we should examine the illegal process trading of them. You know what they would say? We should give the janitor a gun. That way we can, that way we can protect the people. Oh, the family that cannot kidnap, instead of like looking of how to protect them, we should give the family a gun. That will save them. That is how the mentality is of the American way of gun control. And I don't think that we should apply that to Malaysia. You imagine, if the janitor has a gun, you think that will save people more, meh?
No, it's sometimes like everyone who got a gun, so I mean, these words are not good. I go put a gun.
This is more likely, right? You think this is Hollywood, is it? Suddenly there's a guy with the gun, the bad guy with the gun, come in, and then the janitor, I have a gun, I can save you. Bang, 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 kill everyone. Hero already. Not like that one, man.
This is the cultures, what? They are cowboy, what? Cowboy.
But that's the thing. You think like, you suddenly cowboy, you can shoot so good. Have you ever shoot a gun before? You know how hard it is to shoot, right?
The ones that you call that.
The recoil and everything, and even then that's already in a control state. You already have hard time, aiming and everything. You telling me you suddenly see a guy with a gun, your heart won't be racing, you won't be scared, your hand won't be shaking, Suddenly you think, I'm so cool, I can aim like that one, You tell me bullshit lah. You see our police also, you think like that Police also won't like that one also, man.
Police, the gun, they are not in what you call that, they are not put in the bullets, what? They are not loading the bullet, what?
Yeah, but like if they were in the situation to deal with that, you think our police won't have scared, won't fear, meh? You think they won't have emotions, If police also will be scared, you as a janitor, you think he will be more brave? Or you think when the family cannot kidnap the children will be brave? Daddy, I got the gun, I can shoot this one. Like that one, I say.
We play A gun enough, lah. A gun, you see.
Because you don't give them play Call of Duty enough, lah. That's why. Give them play more Call of Duty, then they can be better shooting one, But to me, it's like, it is concerning to see how many gun cases we had, Because after that, there was also another gun case as well.
Johor Bahru.
Johor, or somewhere
Yes,
there, lah.
Johor, yeah.
Like, how are these people getting all this gun all the time, man?
Illegal, lah. I
But-
think it's illegal, right?
But then,
Not the proper way to get a gun, what?
then the question is like, how relax our control
seriously
security
lah,
there?
The people who are get a gun or get the knife, or not just a knife, lah. They call it the samurai saw or something. Just easily because there are a lot of people is a mental issues, ma. They go and kill the people outside the people randomly.
But
this is the mentally.
Okay, but weapons like that kind of thing, like samurai swords, right? I've actually researched, like, thinking of, I want to import Japanese sword, lah.
They're not easy also, what?
Very hard one, because it's considered illegal weapon to hold. So if you want to bring like that kind of sword, it's like you have to buy like a fake sword, lah. Cannot be even then also it's like considered a weapon already, you know. So Malaysia control of firearms and all these weapons it's quite strict one, actually. Legally, lah, I'm saying, okay. But a friend of mine used to say like, there are ways to get around it.
Samurai saw. Wah. I want to get also.
You do what,
Put at home.
This one's scary. You put for home for what? But the thing is, right, getting all these illegal weapons, there's a way around it, lah. I just didn't realize how easy it would be.
I just simply say only, lah. I don't think it's easy to get, lah. The samurai saw.
I mean, no, I mean
The fake one, I know, lah. The plastic one, the inside is actually we call it the demo. Demo. Demo set.
showcase set.
Showcase.
I mean, so maybe lah, because like because Japanese have that spot where you do the bamboo cutting kind of thing. Like some people might want to do it here, but you cannot bring that sword, that kind of, that's considered a weapon lah. So you cannot bring it to Malaysia unless you have special permits or something like that. Lor.
Maybe you open a restaurant or something.
To do what?
With sword,
To do
samurai.
performance. Performance.
A performer.
There's too much already lah, brother.
But serious lah, legalize. No, I'm not saying legalize.
Legalize gun. Wow, you want to cowboy also, is it?
But have to control the. It's not the control the legal. I mean, the smuggle all the guns and smuggle the weapons from Thailand. I think the smuggle.
It's more likely the case, right? But the fact that there's been a few more cases this year, I don't know if it's because there's better reporting or is it just because the way to get it in is more easier now, which is kind of scary, lah. But I mean, Saifuddin mentioned in the news, don't be scared, lah. This thing is not an actual case or something like that, or it's not really a thing.
Maybe that day you go Mid Valley, you're facing the same thing. Oh, the guy is holding a gun.
Kind of scary though, if you think like that.
I think because now the society is people who are stressful, so
they get the gun.
No, they get a gun because I think in KL they are easy to get a gun there. So maybe they get a gun and then try to do their stupid things.
Why is it so easy to get a gun but to get healthcare not easy? You imagine now. No? Why is it easier to get a gun rather than to get better healthcare? But if Malaysia were to legalize gun, would you get a gun?
I get a gun. Man.
Really?
I like guns. Maybe actually it's just like a hobby thing. Like it's not do as a weapons. Maybe it's like play air guns like that. It's just a like hobby.
But you don't feel like it's kind of dangerous how powerful that thing
dangerous
is?
Knife also dangerous. What? Everything also dangerous. Car also dangerous.
Yeah lah, but like
because gun as a weapon. You think it's a weapon.
The
weapon
thing is okay.
Destroy
the thing is, right, there's a difference between the purpose of a knife and a gun. A knife you can use to cut your bread or to cut your meat and everything. You use your gun to cut bread, man. You use your gun to cook a
it's
meat.
toy. We treat it as a toy, the gun.
Again, but
that you don't treat the knife as a toy, what? The knife actually is like
it's a utensil.
The samurai knife and samurai sword.
Oh, I mean, okay,
different.
That's different lah. But
I
mean, like,
why I treat it as a toy.
But okay, again, what toys can kill people? Lego can kill people. Okay, maybe can maybe can you cheat the chicken like. But Lego has other purpose than being
fun.
It's a fun thing. But
you play a gun and shoot things with something.
Yeah,
fun also what.
Yeah, but like the shooting is to end things, you know.
No, you not to kill people. If let's say this is just a toy, it's good enough.
I mean, okay lah. I understand the fun of like shooting in the shooting range and shooting the things lah. But my thing is like, a gun has no other purpose but to kill. Like,
but seriously, when something happens, if let's say you got a gun in your homes or a handgun is in your home, one day the thief or something, some people is coming inside your house, you won't strictly go to get a gun. What? You don't know. Wow, you will panic some more. How you know?
I mean, that's the thing. Like,
some more the knife, the thief, you know you guys got a gun. You go get a gun first and then show your face. You know.
If the thief find your gun first, you die lah. Right? But that's the thing. Like, okay, that kind of situation. But isn't that like a fantasy thing, leh? Like how many times have a thief broken into your house like that?
So far, no.
Zero. I mean, knock on wood lah. Hopefully, it doesn't happen lah. Sometimes there's a case of house invasion like this. But again, the probability of that happening is very low lah. Because as a thief, also if I'm a thief, I also don't want to risk my life.
Useless one. You have a gun or have a handgun in your home. You just put there and you do a decoration only one. Wow, so see, I got gun. You don't play. Later, I put a gun on your head. You know.
Soft gun was already enough, lor. Like that.
Water gun.
Water gun. Nerf gun. Nerf gun. Wow, you see the color very lame one. You know the thief will be scared one. Wow, you got Nerf gun. But no lah. I mean, like gun control in Malaysia. Again, maybe it's just an exception to the case lah. I doubt that Malaysia will have that much of an issue of a gun control lah. Don't know for you. Maybe you think Malaysia will be like Wild West in cowboy area, is it?
Actually, not say cowboy lah. It's legal way. It's still we keep it as this way. With legal way, if we have a restriction to control people who are not easy to get a gun, this is the way we still want to keep continuous lah. But the other way is like the smugglings, all the guns and everything come to Malaysia. We have to set certain regulation or rules more tightened. You have the regular checkup. The car come into Malaysia from Thailand, come to Malaysia. This is the way we have to aware lah, and put more attentions in the borders. I think it's only the border from Thailand lah. I think Singapore they are rarely smuggle the gun come to Malaysia.
That one impossible lah.
So only the borders there.
So I take it your solution is not to give people more gun, is it?
If let's say you legalize the gun, okay,
everyone get gun.
Air gun legalize lah, air gun, BB, all that.
No, but the thing
it's
is,
not toys.
last time remember why is this illegal? Because the police saw the people having the. You remember that gun that you shoot and then got the smoke, the toy gun. People got confused. It's a real gun. That police would kill the person holding that gun, because they thought it looked. That's why those things are illegal, because police might confuse that you're holding a real gun and accidentally kill you for that.
Oh, you mean you see in the MRT, you act cool like that.
This is considered cool, man. What?
Cool.
Who think this is cool?
Yeah, the
this is
teenagers,
dangerous, bro.
The teen how he know? How he know?
You imagine I personally see you holding a gun. You think I'm cool, man?
You're 60,
yeah, bro, like that.
16 years old. Yeah, see, the gun is there. Wow.
Like, what's the logic there, man? Like, who would think that is cool?
Cool is because no one has a gun. I has a gun.
It's not cool, man. This is crazy, okay?
The MRT,
I think if the first reaction people will have if they see someone with a gun, they will scream one, not scream, so cool, it's a gun, man. It's the thing.
Someone is a fake one.
Yeah, fake one.
Fake one. Shit, man. You can
this is also considered. But the thing is, I understand your perspective. Some kids would think like, having a gun is very cool, I see the movie like that one, is it? Or like gangster like that one, is it?
Not like gangster, like some kind of like gangster, some kind of like the movie style.
Super hero like this.
Heroes.
Serious,
like, you see the teenagers the kids they're playing the gun. So same thing. So I see they're playing the gun. The nerve, all my cousins are playing the gun so short, right? Then they hide.
I mean, there's some fun there lah. But that's because you don't understand the weight of the thing lah. Like you don't understand the damage it can do Because you shoot a Nerf gun, bengkak sekejap saja loh, or you paintball or what soft gun. This one is just like sakit sikit only You shoot with a real bullet, you can die That's why. And you can shoot also, you will die also.
Yeah lah, this one.
People don't consider this the heaviness of the gun lah. But we don't know. Maybe again, this could be just a exception to the case lah. It won't be an issue anymore. I hope.
Maybe Malaysia will legalize the gun.
Become like US or that, is it? Yeah, we are on the way there lah. But what do you guys think? Is there much of a concern for guns in Malaysia, or is this just like a one-time thing lor?
Guns and Bunga Raya.
Bunga Raya. We already I thought we legal fireworks and everything.
Fireworks. No.
I mean, come back lah, but like the big like the bamboo. You remember the Meriam firework that one like
crackers, is it firecracker?
Not firecracker. Last time we used the bamboo, make it into a meriam and like a cannon, and then shoot the thing in the kampung area last time, back in the day. I think you don't know lah. This one is old time lah. But again, what do you guys think? Is guns a concern in Malaysia now, or we are still safe, or maybe everyone should have a gun now? Is it like Akit say, we go the legal gun way?
Maybe our life is because of gun. We have changed.
Maybe we more exciting, is it? But let us know. And if you enjoyed today's episode, as always, share, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And as always, we'll see you guys on the next episode. Until then, goodbye.